You know, many churches nationwide have had to close over the last couple of decades. There's a growing percentage of people who choose not to go to church, and there's also a shortage of clergy. But a small church in Crawford County has managed to stay open despite obstacles. John Last takes us there in tonight's edition of The Last Word.
I'm sad when a church closes because so many memories are made inside of a church. That's why I'm happy to tell the story of St. Paul's Lutheran Church here in Drake's Mills. This small church in this small town is celebrating its 170th anniversary. St. Paul's Lutheran Church was founded by German immigrants who settled in Drake's Mills around 1850. They were befriended by Charles Drake, the mill owner for whom the town is named.
He decided to give them 1.5 acres of property for a very small fee. And then that's when the building of the church began.
The church held its first service in 1854, and it's been active ever since. There's been a lot of changes to the original building. However, some artifacts remain. These 2 oil lamps from a chandelier in front of the church were found 5 years ago. Here's a picture of that chandelier from those early days. Just a couple months ago, the hanging rod from that chandelier was also found. This painting has been inside the church for all of its 170 years. Also a cherished piece of history is this journal from 1854. It's mostly written in German.
And it appears to be sort of a register with a record of communion, baptisms, and probably marriages and probably funerals.
Longtime church member June Arneman says Friedrich Arneman, a relative on her husband's side of the family, is listed in the book. He was an original member of the church and signed its official charter. Friedrich, who is buried at the church cemetery, would probably not have foreseen the 21st century obstacles that St. Paul's has experienced.
Being, like I said, in the last 5 years, we have been without a pastor except for 10 months.
Lay people have been presiding at Sunday services. They've been amazing. Nearly all of the current 50 members unselfishly served the church in some role. There was a wonderful and happy 170-year anniversary party.
We're going to continue, and I just have a feeling that this church will go on for maybe, hopefully, another 100 years.
With the last word in Drake's Mills, John Last, Erie News Now.
What a special story. St. Paul's is fortunate to have a retired minister who is called to preside at marriages, baptisms, and funerals there. The congregation believes that its membership may soon grow as other churches might have to close or merge.